Well, good afternoon and welcome to a wonderful day here in Beaverton, Oregon. Beaverton, my hometown. Today we are doing something very special. We are driving back to the old Beaverton house because my dad has sold the house, and so all the siblings today are getting together to take a look at the house one last time and say goodbye to it finally. One of the really weird things about saying bye to the house is that here we are going to this house for the very last time in our lives. Like, we will never go inside the house ever again. And that's just kind of a bizarre thought. We moved in there when I was 8 years old, just about to go into 3rd grade. And now I'm 32, so we've had this house for 24 years. It's weird to think that this icon of my life growing up will never be accessible to me again. Just kind of weird. All the memories associated with the house, some of which are locked visually in the house, meaning that you can't remember the things without seeing the house and seeing the places around the house. It's weird to think that the keys to those memories will soon be gone. So I'm excited to take one last look, so to say. The house is totally empty, so I mean, it's not like there's much to see. But to take one last look and to cherish the memory with my siblings, we all grew up there, so that'll be something really special for us. Here we are, driving up the neighborhood street. Wow, look at all the leaves. It's a really nice neighborhood. And here we are coming up on the house over here on the right. Ooh, I'm gonna get the good spot in the driveway. There it is. What a beautiful neighborhood. Well, here we are, going up to the front of the house. Oh, I used the door knocker that I never used. Oh, how exciting. And here is the backyard where we had many a wiffle ball game. Backyard looks a lot different than it used to. Over there where that giant tree is where the sandbox used to be. And over here is where our swing set used to be. There's one of the ball pit balls. Oh, there's a bunch of ball pit balls over there. And a bunch of ping pong balls. Wow.
There's some over here too, they're just like covered in dirt.
Oh yeah, wow. Crazy. There's our house, and that very top left window, that was my room. My old room. And this is the forest just around the corner from our house, and this is actually where I filmed my very first vlog. So many memories. Going trick-or-treating around here, you know, Halloween is coming up. And of course this hill, we used to slide down this hill when it snowed, like all one time a year. This leaf is like literally floating in the air. Wow, 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 wow. That is pretty cool. Across the street over there was one of my really good friends, Sean, and then down over there, behind the sign, down on the corner, that's where my friend Scott lived, and we were kind of the three musketeers in our neighborhood. As you can see, there's a large number of trees in this neighborhood. There used to be a couple trees in front of this house. We used to climb the trees all the time. And you can see down there by the mailbox, there's like a bush. There's the tragic story of the tree we used to climb down there, and one day someone ran into it with their car. They were fine, but the tree was never the same. And that had been the tree that we climbed all the time. It was the only tree that we climbed. And then it was gone, just like that. But what happened was we started climbing the other trees in the neighborhood. And if it hadn't been for that tree dying, then we would never have explored the other trees in the neighborhood. Like, I guess you could say the tragedy of the tree forced us to branch out and explore other opportunities. So just like losing that tree forced us to branch out to the other trees in the neighborhood, now losing the house sort of forces us to forge a new path in our lives and to embrace the new opportunities that we have for the future. So I guess that's kind of the lesson for today, that sometimes you have to let go of the old things and embrace the new things. You have to branch out to the new opportunities that you have. All this reminds me of a haiku I wrote in 7th grade, and I think it touches on this idea of looking toward the future. It goes like this: climbing up a tree, stepping upon the branches, gazing through the leaves. I just need to climb one of these neighborhood trees one more time.
If growing up means it would be beneath my dignity to climb a tree, I won't grow up, won't grow up, won't grow up, not me.
Farewell, old house. There it is. So we've said farewell to the house. We had our champagne toast and then we went out to lunch. The most important thing I think is this. As I walked around in the house that day, I kind of looked around. It was totally empty. There was nothing left. I thought to myself, there's nothing in here that gives any indication that we were there. Except maybe a few like cracks in the tile, maybe a couple stains on the carpet. But in the end, there's no real sign that the Stager family ever lived there. You could walk into this house and have no idea. But the fact that the memories that we shared with the people who lived in our neighborhood, the memories that our family shares of the house, those are the things that live on. Even though there's no sign that we were there, the sign that we were there doesn't exist in the house. The sign exists up in here in our memory. And so it's important to preserve those memories and to let those memories and things that we learned shape the future that we enter into. But anyway, it was a good day spent with family. Recaptured a little bit of that childhood spirit we once had together. We even took a picture of ourselves in front of the fireplace, which is where we would always take our first day of school photo. That was kind of cool. And so now I say bye to the Beaverton house, and I have to go on Amazon and make sure to remove the address so that I don't accidentally ever ship anything to myself there. And that, my friends, is it. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.
I'm ruining your picture, Luke. I'm sorry. Tell me when you're done.
It's a video,
Oh.
so you're ruining the video.
The Stager family house.
Oh, man.
No more.
Ben, do your narration.
Stop. Luke, get out of my picture. Ow!